This is Sridevi welcoming you to Desi US Wilds. Let's talk about cricket today. Cricket is becoming the most popular sport throughout the world. And with the introduction of Major League Cricket here in USA, the fascination for the sport is increasing tremendously. Major League Cricket is more than a league, it's a movement. A movement to bring one of the world's oldest and most loved sports to a new audience in a new way with a new energy. It represents opportunity, diversity, and the global future of cricket. Let's support this journey not just as fans of the sport but as believers in its power to unite, entertain, and inspire. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. We have Dheeraj today with us here, and he's the CEO of Washington Freedom Team, and he's here to motivate all the youngsters here who want to become the aspiring cricketers and play professional cricket soon. So I want to talk to him and get a piece of advice to all the youngsters here. Thank you for coming here with us.
Devi, thank you for having me. So I was lucky to be part of the T20 World Cup last in the US, and I saw the enthusiasm that there is. I've always believed that the way sports is done in US, it's very professional. Their merchandise program, their F&B program, the fan experience, it's something that we can learn everywhere. I mean, I was fortunate to be part of the first IPL team. I was the first tournament director of IPL. I've worked with ICC for almost 20 years. But I've seen the enthusiasm and the growth of cricket in the US, and the potential it has is enormous. With the T20 World Cup last year, the popularity grew with MLC, and now with the Olympics in 28, with cricket being back, it's just going up and up.
Okay, and the amount of enthusiasm these youngsters here in US are having, like, do you have plans to retain the local talent, alongside international players in MLC?
So the ICC rule is very clear. For any league, you have to have more domestic players than international players.
Sure.
So the only way a league does well is if the local players are good enough.
Sure.
So you have the minor league, then you have from the camps you go to minor league, and then you go to major league, and then ultimately you end up playing for the US. US team did really well last year. Next year they made it to the main draw of the T20 World Cup. For all you know, they might be playing against India in the opening game. So
Sure.
It's the potential is limitless.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We have Amila Panso here from Washington Freedom Team, and he's here coaching the kids, and kids are very happy and enthusiastic, and he's giving all the tips of how to play the game the best.
Yeah, the first thing I need to say, the quality of the session you guys gonna do, because quantity is not work when you go out to the game. The repetitions, whatever you're gonna do, the skill thing, just do the quality sessions. So that's what my advice is.
Thank you so much. We are here in Washington, D.C., and we have Avikar here with us today. He's the head of operations for Washington Freedom Team, and he's motivating all the kids here, youngsters, as you can see behind. So let's talk to him and see what is the plan to make cricket popularize here in USA. Hello?
Yeah, well, no, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the question. I think it's already starting to grow so quickly. I mean, last year we had the World Cup here in New York. Obviously, the U.S. team did very well. The U.S. team actually qualified for the World Cup happening next year through that, so that's very exciting. I think one of the biggest things is the fact that cricket's going to be in the LA Olympics in 2028.
Amazing.
I know, we can't wait for that one. And then just the growth of Major League Cricket as well. So I think all of those forces kind of coming together. And then also being here and seeing all the kids really getting into cricket, seeing how much it's grown since I've been here in the DC area for 30 years. So I think all those things coming together, it's really great to see how cricket's growing here.
And any plans for opening a cricket stadium here, making it a hometown stadium here in Virginia, Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, no, I can't say too much, but certainly it's something that we really want. We want to get a stadium here in the area, so stay tuned and hopefully good news on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
We have Yasir Mohammed here from the Washington Freedom Team, MLC, and he is coaching and training the kids, and the practice session just went by. Let's ask Yasir, find out how did it go and what advice he wants to give to all these youngsters here.
Yeah, hi. Thank you. It's been lovely. I mean, the academy is amazing, and the kids have so much joy and energy. I feel like everyone wants to bat and ball. They're very, very energetic, so it's really lovely. One advice that I give to everyone, I think, would be work hard, dream big, and keep having that passion for the game. So if they keep that, I think these kids will go really far.
At what age do you think is best for them to start playing cricket, according to you?
I wouldn't say there's an age. I've seen people start from 11, 12, and they go up and go onwards. So even I see kids here that are like 10 years old. So I think at any age they can start playing cricket, as long as they're having fun and they love the game.
Thank you so much. You know how popular MLC is becoming here in USA. We have manager Craig Alfonso here talking about the sport and popularizing the sport here in USA with all the youngsters that you see here. And according to you, how popular the game is becoming here in USA?
Well, I think it's obviously, cricket being the most watched sport globally, it's like on number 2 right after soccer. So it's about the sport picking up in the USA now. What's important for any sport to pick up is at the grassroots level, it's introduced to the kids. And that's exactly what's happening out here. I feel, we're like a good 8 or 10 years away from this sport becoming really popular. But while I say that, even soccer took that long to become popular in the USA, and see now where it is at.
Exactly.
You have players like Lionel Messi who are playing in the USA. It's not far for cricket to get that recognition, especially because cricket is a part of the LA 2028 Olympics, and I feel that will really boost the sport. Cricket being a part of the Olympics and being reintroduced in the Olympics is something that we are looking forward to. I worked on cricket in India for over 12 years, and it's nice to come to the US, a new market, to actually see how cricket's happening out here. So I think at the end of the day, this sport will get popular, and it's just about time where it gets more popular than it already is. Firstly, it's about having fun while you're playing. So everyone loves the game, so they play it. And I've worked with a lot of high-end athletes and high-profile players. It's about really sticking to your basics and finding out what purpose you actually have while playing the game. So I think that's really important, just to follow the process, follow things that are being taught to you, which is why coaching is really important. It's just about time that cricket will get the importance that it actually deserves in a sporting country like America.
Thank you so much for your time. We have here Sumit Rajpal with us today. He's the marketing head of Washington Freedom Team, MLC, and he's here with us in Washington, DC today. And he's the main person for marketing. So what plans he has to make sure that all the kids here, like whoever likes cricket, will be in the team? Any advices, any tips?
I mean, firstly, the most important thing is kids already love Washington Freedom. They know the team, they follow the players like Steve Smith, Maxwell.
Yes.
And now this is our attempt to get closer to them. So, looking at their faces right now, we can see we have done a decent job today.
Definitely, without doubts. I mean, so what advice you want to give them, like, to make this as the number 1 sport, like, they can go to?
It starts at school, it starts at a young age. They need to play, parents need to encourage them to play, and there need to be more opportunities in the US for kids to look up to cricket as a professional sport and a career. And with Major League Cricket, now Minor League Cricket, everything is helping them get to that point. With USA team doing well at the World Cup was another motivation factor. And the biggest thing is the moment people see Olympics happening here,
Yes.
cricket is part of LA 28, that would be a breakthrough moment in the cricket in US. So all of us are quite excited, looking forward to what this country has to offer, and seeing these kids
I
here.
think it's already in the mainstream sports, right? So I think you have more American fans now coming up for cricket. So Olympics, it's going to be a major hit.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, and it's already become a water cooler conversation in offices. People talk about cricket. We saw about like thousands of fans this season of the MLC. Now I think it's ready to go mainstream. People are going to follow it, and a lot of kids will take up the sport.
Sure. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm very happy, the kids have some pathway, to get into the Washington Freedom. So that's what is the kids. We are very lucky we are associated with Washington Freedom.
Thank you so much. So we have the young talent here in cricket. Do you like cricket? Oh my God, in his words, he's very happy about cricket.
First of all, welcome to this meet and greet session with Washington Freedom. My biggest piece of advice that my coach had given me is there's no replacement for hard work. You got to come in, put your hours in, go back home, recover, come back. It's very repetitive. Gets kind of boring, but once you form a routine, it's a way of life.
Did you all listen? Hard work pays.
Hello, I think if you're specifically talking about younger kids, I think it's all about trying to stay disciplined, trying to enjoy the sport, and then doing a lot of repetition. I think just going through a lot of understanding what needs to be done and doing it a ton of times.
Okay.
It's just the simplest way to master the sport. I think everybody who are playing the professional sport right now, they are so good because they have been doing it day in day out without missing out on even one day. I would say even if they are trying to rest, they make sure that they at least have a short session.
Yeah.
And then they just to keep the habits going, because it's all about instincts in the game, because the ball comes very fast to you, and then you have to you run in a certain way, and then you have to bowl. So everything is in the spur of the moment. So for you to be able to do that in a game, you just have to make sure that you are doing it multiple times and in the right way. So that's all I would like to say.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.